Alright guys, today we're going to be going to Sacandaga River and the Great Sacandaga Lake. We're probably going to be fishing the lake too. It depends which way we go. I hope you guys are enjoying the head camera because you guys can see better. I can move around and you guys can watch the fish get reeled in and get the bite and everything. So I think that's awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying that. Let me know in the comments. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you're enjoying the videos. So that way you get notified whenever I post. So see you guys when we catch a big one. We got one, guys. Oh, it's a nice smallie right off the dock. Right as I turned the camera on, I didn't even know I had one. We need our net for this bad boy. There we go. There's a bigger fish. First fish of the day, actually, but it's bigger than what we've been catching at these other lakes. There we go. Nice size, off the dock. We lost our worm. I think I actually saw it fly off. Whoa there, buddy. Awesome, guys. I think the camera's on. Here, let me check. Sweet, it was on. It's hard with it on my forehead. Number one with the wacky rig, guys. Right off the dock. Look at that, right in the top of the mouth. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm trying to angle it where you guys can see it. It's hard to see. I can't see the video at all, what you guys are actually looking at. Sweet. Fish number one. Boom. Should we measure him? We should measure him. He's already like twice the size as the fish we've been catching at Stewart's Pond and Hudson River. I don't know if you guys have seen that video yet at this time of watching this video. I don't know which one's going to come first, but we've been fishing other lakes trying to find some different water, just catching dinks. This guy is 14 and a half, but the fish we've been catching have been like 12 inches, 13 inches. We'll let her go. Boom, beautiful fish. As we're getting our bucket here, I was hoping the fish would be over here because the wind's blowing right into this cove, and there's a dock here. There's a dock here, a boat, and we threw right on the edge of that little tan thing coming out over there. I think that's a pretty sure that's a like skidoo thing. But yeah, we're gonna put another color on. Let's see, let's try. Let's see, we got a little blue for a Ned rig in here actually. Let's try another darker orange one. I got a lot of these, so the one we just lost I actually don't have much of. Well, I was recording and I caught one and it got off at the boat. Camera turned off and back on like 3 times. It was a little smallie. It's a good sign though. We just got out of the river part. We got one. Got a good one. There's a bunch of them in here, it looks like. It's just a little one. He's a feisty one. He's a feisty one though. Maybe they just weren't in the river. They're over here in the mouth of where the river feeds into the lake. Guys, he demolished this Ned rig. Look how chunky this little dude is. Like, holy crap. Well, there's the little dude. He's a pretty big little dude, but that wasn't the prettiest let go, but we let him go. Man, this thing right here is killing it. The sad thing is I can't say if it's this thing, this lure, or if it's just because we changed position. We were in the river, now we're on the outskirts of the river. We're on the mouth of the river actually. I noticed there was a current coming out here, so the water is actually pushing out here. This might be where all the fish are. We caught 2 in a matter of like 3 minutes. Right out of this spot. I'm actually going to take my camera off and delete some footage because I think we're going to run out of space before we get to the good spot. There's a good spot down here. Alright, we made it to the spot. This spot right here is where we're going to catch a big one. I wish I could put anchor down, but I can't. Actually, I'm gonna see if we can just catch one right here. I want to cast right up here. This is usually a guaranteed fish right here on this spot. Alright, man, it's been a rough day of fishing the past few days, that's for sure, but I can't believe we didn't catch one out of my secret spot right there, but that's alright. Broke a zipper on my life vest, lost a chatterbait, lost a Kayak. That's alright. I'm gonna head back now. Alright guys, I decided to stop over here where we hooked in those two. Got one. First cast. So what's the difference between this spot and the other spot? We got a big body of water. Wow, that's a big rock bass. Well, he's not too big, but that's a rock bass. That's a fish. Wow, it's a pretty one. Look at the colors on this guy, guys. Hopefully you guys can see this. Look at these black bottom fins. So the difference here is just the creek coming in. It's weird how we caught two bass earlier. First cast, we just caught one. Let's see if we can catch another one. Oh, wrong way. At least we can say we caught some fish, that's for sure. And I love how they're just demolishing this entire bait. Like, this is a pretty chunky big Cinco, and they're just demolishing it. Ah, that was a fish, damn it. Got him that time. That's a good one. That's a good one. Finally, we're catching some fish. Oh, it's a nice smallie. It's a little smallie. Dang, that's about the size we get at whatchamacallit. At least it's a fish. There we go, that's a nice one. Pretty one, man. They're chunky this time of year, I guess. Hopefully you guys can see him. He only has one little parasite on him. We'll let him go. Put up a good fight. It's weird, the spot right here is producing. I'm gonna go to the other side. I have to. Like I told everybody I was coming home, but it's 5 o'clock. We have to be out of the day use boat launch over there by 7. Kind of really want to go over there and see. All right, we're to the other side. Let's see what's going on. We're sitting in about 17 feet of water. Do we got a fish? We got a fish, no way. Offshore right there. Oh, he's got some fight in him. He's got some fight in him. Oh, let's get him up in here. That's a nice one. Hey, let me lip you, buddy. Man, I'm so glad we came over here. So that's the difference. It's the water coming in from the lake. Look at that. He's probably about 13. Not much bigger than the other big one we got on that dock and boat the other day. He's chunky and healthy though. We'll let her go real quick. But that's the difference. It's catching the fish. It's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but I just went all the way down there to that spillway to catch nothing when they were right here. And that was offshore casting right there. He hit that while it was dropping. I thought this was a buoy, guys, but I think it's a stick or a piece of metal. Is that a boat launch too? Oh, there's a fish at the top right there. We got one. We got one, guys, off the tree. Another smallmouth. Oh yeah. Off the tree over here. Oh, he's fighting still. Let's pull him up. What is that? Another little dinker. They're definitely healthy though. Cool, out here in the offshore in about 10 feet of water. Awesome. Let's see if we can catch another one. Oh, that's a lure. No way, that's a lure. It's a little walking bait or something. Before we go get it, I'm gonna cast again. There's a lure right there. No way. Look at us offshore fishing, finding some structure. Oh, there's some weeds in here too. I did not know that. Probably just went over the spot. Is that a fish I got? Oh, it's the line. It's the line to this lure. Awesome. Lost a lure. Found a lure. I find it funny that we keep doing that. Oh crap, is it sinking? Did we just lose that lure? Oh, we got this. Oh no, it's right here anyways. What if there was a fishing pole on it? That would be awesome. Let's get all this line. Get all this line out of the water. That's a lot of line, holy crap. Jeez. Let's see what it is. Is it a Rapala? Jitterbug. I've never had one of these before. This is awesome. I thought it was a like candy wrapper there for a minute. I'm not putting this line back in the water. I'm gonna keep it and throw it out. Put it on put it right here in front of us. But awesome, guys. Look at that lure. Sweet. I find that the lighter weights do better with the Ned rig because a lot of the times they're hitting it as it's falling down through the water column. I didn't think it made that much difference before. Awesome, dudes. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I was fishing this ledge right here. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Come here. There we go. That's a bigger fish. Why are the longer fish always skinnier? That's a bigger fish there. There we go. I figured I'd just fish this ledge on the way down. I got into about 10 feet of water, 11 feet of water where we were catching them over there. And it worked. Cool. That's a longer fish. We're gonna measure him. Alright, let's measure this little skinny feller. He is 15 and a half. See, you never catch this type, even a 15 and a half, like you really don't catch many of these over in those other lakes we've been fishing. But let's put her back. There she goes. But cool. So we figured out a pattern. Now it might have changed as the days went on and it's starting to turn into sunset. But what they're doing right now is they're sitting in about 10 feet of water, 11 feet of water. I guess they're just feeding, I'm guessing. Because I literally was like, okay, I need to get into about 15 feet of water and cast inwards towards about 10, where I would guess there was 10. Like we're sitting in 6 feet right now. We went up on the area a little bit. We just went over the drop off. We're sitting in about 15 feet of water, 16. It's a big drop off. It's a big ledge. So I'm just gonna cast out here and do what I did earlier. Offshore fishing, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're getting a little bit better at it. It was a rough day of fishing. I'm glad we're pulling it back here. If you stuck around this long towards the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the fishing. There we go. We're sitting at about 15. So we actually just casted into about 15 feet of water. Now we need to cast in like that. Now we're probably a little shallow as far as, and then we'll fish over the bite zone. Oh, we're actually in 10 feet of water. Ooh, is that the bottom? Do we got another one? We got another one. Got another one, guys. Off the ledge. Ooh, wow, that's a big rocky. That's a nice little rocky right there. Man, fishing this ledge is a lot more productive than I thought it was going to be. And it's just like paper. Oh, wow, look at that. He had that whole thing down his throat, ready to eat it. There we go, guys. Ooh, a mean little rock bass. Fishing the ledge right here. I don't know if it's the time of day now getting them active, or if it's literally I mean, I haven't fished in 10 feet of water since we got over there by the bridge and over there when we started catching them. So just like we were talking about a second ago, right before we caught that rock bass, and actually that 15.5 incher, we're just fishing the ledge and about casting it in about 8 feet and then dragging it over about the 10 to 12 feet of water, and then we're actually getting a bite over around 10 to 12 feet of water. Got one. This is a bigger fish. Oh, it's a bass. Cool. Oh, he came off. Dang it. That's all right. Just hit the top right there. Got him. A little smallie, probably a school. Ooh, right into the boat, poor buddy. There's a nice one. Alright, just making sure. Ow! Got me a little bit. Just making sure I was recording that. I saw something hit the top out there and cast it and caught a little one. A nice little one. See if there's more. I think it's a mix between they're figuring out they're in the deeper water and kind of the sunset's bringing them out. I wish I could stay out longer, but I'd probably be okay if I left later in the night. But everybody's kind of waiting on me to come back home. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. It started off slow. I mean, we fished probably for like 4 or 5 hours to go all the way over to that special secret spot that I was kind of talking about in the video, and then just not catch anything, not even get a bite there. It was really weird. What happened was, and I figured out towards the end, that the fish got pushed out into the deeper water. They were sitting in about anywhere from 10 to 15 feet of water, and we were just casting out there with a Ned rig towards the end and catching them with the Ned rig, and that was a lot of fun. Even though it was pretty much the end of the day, we caught us some extra fish. We caught us some fish towards the end, and we kind of just fished our way back to the dock. Ended up hooking into some nice little smallies and rock bass. So I'm gonna chalk that up to a lesson learned. Maybe when it rains and stuff, we'll go later in the day, and then make sure that we're kind of fishing out in a little bit deeper water, because I feel like when the water gets cooled off like that, at least this time of year, they kind of push off and suspend a little bit in deeper water, and they push out a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you watching. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Keep on fishing on.